Okie dokie. Next match. Group C, second match. And there's someone in the chat who's been waiting for this. Because they've been here since the first match in this stream. Oh, no, not two Wiimotes. No, I don't want two Wiimotes. No, I don't want one Wiimote. GameScorp is here. Sunset Indy before Courtyard, yes. We are going to the 5th Coliseum, to Crystal Coliseum, for our next match. And there we're going to see the second match in Group C. Doing Darrad versus GameScorp. Darrad with 4 Pokemon that we have seen earlier on in the tournament. 2 of which we actually saw in the previous match. So 2 options for a mirror match with those 2 teams to go against each other. And GameScorp, who we saw if you were here a couple of days ago on the stream for one of the exhibition matches, where they actually won 6-0. That was ridiculous. Ba-dum-bum. Alright, Darrad's team: Gengar, Giratina, Lucario, Sableye, Bronzong, Lugia. And on GameScorp's team: Haunter, Red Menace, Spiritomb, Peacebug, Ditto, and Abomasnow. Let's go. Ram pam pam pam. I wonder which Coliseum will be randomized the most. Which one we're playing? We're already at 2 waterfalls. 1 Sunset, 1 Main Street, 1 Gateway, and now 1 Crystal Coliseum. Interestingly, the shiny Gengar here is definitely a different color than the standard shiny Gengar, which is only a slight color change. Here it's black, like Charizard. Haunter and Red Menace definitely dangerous in the exhibition match. What will they do now? It's Gengar and Giratina, 2 ghosts. Gengar hitting Haunter with Crunch to start us off.
A brilliant hit.
Haunter going for Magnitude, which won't hit Gengar because in this generation it still has Levitate. It'll hit the other 2. Bit of damage on Scizor, bit of damage on Giratina, but not very much. Giratina's first move is Water Gun. Ooh. Well, did more than Magnitude.
Scizor bounced up.
Yep.
The air in the Coliseum.
Yeah, I guess it makes more sense that that thing bounces than some of the other Pokemon that I've seen use Bounce. We haven't actually seen Bounce yet, I think, in the tournament, but in the exhibition map we saw it once or twice. So Pokemon used Bounce that didn't make sense. I think Bronzong was one of them. Tailwind! Alright. Some extra speed on Darrad's side. Oh, Giratina gets blocked on Facebook. It's no longer able to escape. Actually, in a way, that is an escape. Or not. Depends on how you look at Eruption. That'll be big damage. Haunter gets hit. Scizor would have gotten hit, but it's bouncing. It's totally just standing in the air. And it would have totally been hit by Eruption if it kept bouncing. Like Fly, you would stay above it quite potentially. Bouncing, you have to stay going to the ground, and then you won't get hit by the hot rocks. But hey, it dodged the 4-type super effective move. So GameScorp at least didn't lose 2 Pokemon. Had a great start for them. Their first loss of a Pokemon, even considering the exhibition match. GameScorp sends out Spiritomb.
The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon. But the battle has just begun.
Gengar definitely faster now, even especially after the Tailwind goes with Bullet Seed. Which will deal absolutely no damage against Scizor, who 4 times resists it. Not happening. Giratina. Kinesis, lowering the accuracy
Accuracy
of
fell.
Spiritomb. Scizor. What'll its next move be after bounce? It'll be Gunk Shot on the Giratina, which won't do that much damage, but hey, it's something.
Not a favorable match.
Something is better than nothing. And it's poison as well. That is major. 1/8 as damage, 1/8 of the maximum health every turn. Brave Bird from Spiritomb, so even with the accuracy lowered, hits the Gengar, who isn't too physically defensive. Its HP stat isn't all that high either. It's better than Alakazam's, but it's not great.
Suffers from poison.
Giratina, the more defensive Pokemon, is poison. That is very nice for GameScorp.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
3 Ghost types on the field, 1 Steel type, so lots of immunities. Gengar also has Levitate. Gastro Acid. That stops Scizor's ability. I believe it was Technician, but I don't remember. I believe I put Technician on it. Constrict.
The move fails.
Doesn't work in a Ghost. And even if it did, it's just Constrict. It's weak. Overheat from Scizor.
Hit, but this is not
It's on to Giratina. That doesn't do too much. And Scizor just effectively half their own special attack stat.
Fell.
Spiritomb. Last resort. Yeah, I don't think that works in Metronome battles at all, and otherwise it wouldn't have worked anyway, because the opponents are 2 Ghosts. Yeah, 3 Ghosts and 2 Steels, I think, on Darrad's team. So besides just having strong, high base stat total Pokemon, the fact that there's 3 Ghosts and 2 Steels gives them a lot of resistances. I think there's 11 resistances by Steel in this generation. At least that's what I remember.
Its special defense fell.
And including 1 immunity to poison. Then there's the immunity to normal and fighting by Ghost. There's the immunity to ground from Gengar's Levitate.
Still can't pull off a
Giratina
move.
keeps wanting to hit the Spiritomb, but Spiritomb is a Ghost type. You should know this. Aura Sphere.
Move failed.
Ghost Dragon, Ghost Poison, a Ghost Dark. And a Bug Steel, yes. Endeavor from Spiritomb, but that doesn't work on Ghosts. Yo, Giratina, Spiritomb, you're both Ghost types. You should know that you're not hit by a normal type. The other guy is also a Ghost type. Normal types also don't work on them. Stop trying to use normal types. Watch and listen to me, and now use fighting moves. Watch Vacuum Wave Close Combat. Calling it. Vacuum Wave Close Combat. For Giratina and Spiritomb. Gengar with Sand Tomb. A little bit of damage. But that'll add a bit for a few turns. Giratina. I didn't call it right. It just kept using normal moves. And it keeps using normal moves on the Spiritomb as well. Not even aiming at the Scizor. Oh god. Jump kick. No! No, not on the Ghosts! Wait, if it's immunity, you do get a lot of damage?
That just goes to show you never know what will
Scizor.
happen at a Pokemon battle.
At least Spiritomb used Blizzard. Which didn't hit Giratina. At least Giratina gets hit by the poison, but that might have been the KO on Giratina. Ah, Scizor. I didn't predict that right. It was Scizor that used the fighting move. Oh, Peace Bug. Best Pokemon on GameScorp's team. Let's change this entire result.
Corner currently leads. Can they end
Watch
this
him bring the
play?
peace and not deal damage. It's a pacifist. Gengar uses Metronome. Surf. Bit of damage to Giratina. Bit more on Ledabelle. Ledabelle's pretty good special defense. I believe that's Ledabelle's base stat. Spiritomb hit us all for a lot of damage. Giratina now Metronome. Gunk Shot. We've seen that quite a few times in the tournament so far.
Hit by Gunk Shot.
And there goes Peace Bug.
A huge amount of
It
damage.
never even got to attack. That's just sad. That's just sad.
Slammed him.
I was gonna say, hey, GameScorp, are you gonna lose 6-0 now? After winning 6-0 in the exhibition match. But that one happened because there was actually a ghost move on a ghost, even though it wasn't super effective. Gengar is down, and that poison will probably take a Giratina next turn. 3 Pokemon left on the GameScorp's team, though, and still 5, at least for this turn, on Darrad's. And for Lucario, also the team of Darrad is in the Premier Ball, and Darrad has, not Darrad, GameScorp has the Timer Ball. It is Ditto that goes next. It's not a transforming Ditto, because it's a Metronome tournament. Let's see if Ditto gets to attack, because it doesn't have that much higher base stats than Ledaba. I think Ditto has 48 all round. Conversion. So Giratina is now a normal type. Yo! Yo! Spiritomb! Normal moves, go! Normal moves! Watch Spiritomb use a ghost move now on Giratina, thinking, oh, it's super effective. Now Ditto, who got hit pretty hard with a stat move. Dark Pulse on what was a ghost type. Ditto with the KO on Giratina. Not allowing the normal move from Spiritomb. Ledaba didn't get to do anything. Ditto did get a KO. Whether it was that important, though, Giratina had already moved and would have been taken up by the poison that turn anyway. But Ditto can't claim he got a KO, so it's something. It's also better than Explosion. That brings the score to 4-3. Darrad is still leading. But here comes the third ghost in their team. Sableye. Remember, in this generation, fairies did not yet exist, so a ghost dark type actually had no weaknesses. Now, I want to say due to a glitch. I'm not sure how it works, but at least in the standard games, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, at least Diamond and Pearl, if you would give Wonder Guard to a ghost dark type such as Sableye or Spiritomb, there was one move that could hit it, outside of Toxic and Hail and things like that. Fire Fang, for some reason, could hit a Wonder Guard Pokemon that didn't have a weakness. Now, normally it would work on the only Wonder Guard Pokemon, that being Shedinja, but so would Flamethrower and Shadow Ball, and those wouldn't work on the Wonder Guard Sableye and Spiritomb. Fire Fang, for some reason, worked. I don't know why. There's Lucario going for a Vice Grip on Ditto. And little Ditto only just surviving it. Sableye is next. Scores a Thunder Punch on Spiritomb, which also almost takes it out, but not quite. They both just survived. They wouldn't mind a rest or a milk drink or recover or something like it. Ditto goes with Sunny Day, which is not going to stay up for much longer. That I'm willing to bet, like I'm not going to bet for anything, just for honor in a sense, that sun is not going to stay on the field for 5 turns, and not because the match is over then. The Sunny Day, the sun is not going to see the full 5 turns. If that sun sees the full 5 turns, then GameScorp had a really good run in the next few turns. Lucario, Metronome. Slash, that's going to be the end of Ditto. Yeah, this is the final turn of Sun, people. Final turn of the Sun. This Ditto got a KO. Sableye with Metronome. Let's see what it will do to its Ghost Dark Brethren. It's a fighting move and a Ghost type. Let's go, Spiritomb. Use Vacuum Wave. No, Aqua Jet. The other priority move. I like that animation where it spins really quickly. I think that's really cool about Spiritomb. At the end of the Sunday, all Pokemon will get heal damage now. Yep. And the sad thing is, just like with the Sandstorm back in Auka's battle, the only part of the Pokemon remaining will go down in one hit from that weather damage. So unless they find Recover this turn, it's going to be 4v1. Metronome from Lucario gives it growth, increasing its special attack stat. Abomasnow with its first move in the tournament. Hydro Pump, but that doesn't hit. 80% accuracy not working for the Abomasnow today. Sableye trying the Zen Headbutt, but the 90% accuracy not mattering because it's still using it on the Spiritomb. Spiritomb got targeted by so many moves that don't work on it. Hypnosis unfortunately doesn't work, so Spiritomb's final effort was in vain. It's Satma true, Sableye bit of damage. Bit of damage also. Actually, no, it's 1/16th of the HP. Spiritomb survives it. 1 HP, Spiritomb gets another turn. Never mind, I said nothing. It's 1/16th of the health, and I made this calculation. But Spiritomb might just go down here. Supersonic on Spiritomb, which GameScorp wouldn't be happy with, but it won't mind too much, considering Spiritomb would go down this turn anyway. And this time it actually will, considering it's a 1 HP Mind Reader. Make sure the next move will hit. Let's see a Zap Cannon next turn, or a Fissure. We've seen one 1-hit KO move so far this turn, this tournament. That was a Fissure, but that missed. In the exhibition match we did see a Fissure, and that hit, and that was on an almost full HP Pokemon. Spiritomb now actually with his final move, Slash. What's with the Pokemon in those two slots, whether it's Sableye or Giratina on one side and Spiritomb on the other, trying to hit each other with moves that don't work. A lot of normal moves, a few fightings, a Psychic on the Spiritomb. But I did say there were immunities in this tournament, in this match. Alright, it's a 2v1 and there's still 4 Pokemon remaining on the side of Darrad. It's not looking good for GameScorp whatsoever. They need Sableye to not even explode. They need multiple Lunar Wishes or something like that to really stand a chance. It's a dive from Lucario, so that can't be hit. Darrad will be thinking, please Abomasnow, try and hit Lucario.
The move fails.
No, they tried to use a normal move on a Ghost. Again, like, there's quite a lot of normal moves. And there's 3 Ghosts, so a worst critical hit and a normal effect. That's very good double kick from Sableye. And there's still a dive coming from Lucario. Let's see what Sableye does next turn. That might be the final turn, depending on what Sableye calls for its move. We've had one 3-0 victory. That was in the first match. Are we going to see a 4-0? Sableye could finish it off. Abomasnow could obviously finish it off itself as well. Abomasnow was not happy about that idea. It didn't want the 4-0, at least making it the 3-0. So that would tiebreakers be important. They would have one more point. But Sableye gets the Mega Kick and takes out the Abomasnow. Darrad wins 3-0.
The results are in. The blue corner pulled off an impressive.
And that is the quickest match so far. Ending at 16 minutes 55 seconds. Exactly 2 minutes faster than the Van Grans versus Rens fight. And 15 minutes faster than Akko versus Random, the one with the bunch of struggles.